Hello, Owls. Welcome to today's stream. I still having technical problems, but the other kind this time. Maybe I was focusing too much on my legs because I can't connect to the chat, and I don't know why. I think I can read it. At least I'm seeing the stream elements message, but I can't type. That's bizarre. I don't know why that is happening. Nope. Won't let me do it. Okay, I guess I'm gonna have to do without. That's fine. Absolutely no problem. Yeah. The thing is, I had a lot of technical issues last time. And it turned out my PC, my graphics drivers were causing some sort of lag. I tried repairing, I tried reinstalling and everything, and nothing worked really. So I had to like completely clean all of my PC, like of the drivers and all settings and everything cleaned. So after reinstalling, then it worked, but I had to configure everything, and there might be some things that I forgot to actually put in. So yeah, just in case things go south today. It already is with the chat, but that is not on my PC. That is the Twitch chat box somehow not loading. For whatever reason, it doesn't want to load. I could try my phone. Wait, give me a second. Where's my phone? I could try if I can type on my phone, but I haven't updated in the app in like forever, so maybe not. But that's the only thing I can think of. I don't need it that much, but you know how it is. No? Doesn't work on my phone either. Okay. You know what? Screw the chat. I don't need the chat. I'm still on the Discord. If like anything's the matter, you can just have a look at the Discord. Okay. Anyways, with my PC being a little wonky, I thought we're gonna play something different today. Something a little more relaxing and something maybe more stable. Not too taxing on the PC. And hopefully it stays stable. Because yeah, since yesterday I didn't have any more lags, but I didn't test it with the stream, so there's that. Let me switch over to the game we're playing. A little bit of Star Stable today. My voice is not the best, as you may have noticed. Don't know if you noticed. But I'm already having cough drop in me again, like eating it right now. Cause yeah, my voice somehow took a toll. I don't know how it happened. Probably all the stress from trying to get the PC fixed. I was awake way too long in order to do that. You know how it is. If you stay away so long, that's not good for your health, right? Okay. So, before I do like anything, like I don't look at anything to buy or something first. I only want to do the dailies first, and then we're gonna think about what else we could do. I don't know how long we're only doing the solo quests. I mean, unless somebody wants to do the group stuff, then fine by me, but I will not be the one initiated. Because I think for the daily board, we do not need it. And we'll see how long my voice actually lasts. I'm trying not to talk too much, so I'll not be reading all of the quest text if we do the quest. Just so that we're sure that I can hold out for like more than an hour. And yeah, if we finish like really early, and then we can maybe just do some chatting, or we look into another game. I don't know yet. As I said, yesterday I was busy fixing my PC. I had no time to prepare anything, if I'm gonna be honest. That's the wrong one. No, it's still the wrong one. Okay, yeah, the group ones, I leave them be for now. That's the only thing here. For the rest, we need to go to the other area, which we have the shortcut here for. Okie dokie. How about we start with this one? Okay, I have to pick a representative that I want to watch. I did pick the druids yesterday. So, I want to pick these funny guys today. I like this daily. It's like so easy. Just watch him for a second. Easy. Okay. What do we do next? And this is, by the way, the board on what we need to do today. We have, yeah, this as the only quest, which I already did. And, like, these races. It's not too much, as I said. It's still the beginning of the festival, so... Okay, now I have to... I think all the other races are, like, down there. And this is the mini quest that's here. But I want to do the races first. As long as it's not group training, I don't want to do group. The rest, I don't really care. I hope it's okay if I leave the music on. I think we don't have like too story heavy content today, so it's fine. Also, I did do all my reputation stuff in Martian Gust, but I noticed that I can't continue the quest because it's not in yet. It's like on a stop until they put in the next part of the quest, which they didn't yet, so it will take a while. Okay, jump in. Done. Now this one. Yeah, we go. Somehow I'm really low energy today, I'm sorry. Has to do with the fact that I went to bed way too late, as I said. I was trying to fix my PC. I think it worked because we're not getting any lives today. This is not the most the most graphic intense game. Oh, by the way, I did not get that. It's not the most graphic intense game, but I can tell you I definitely had lags with everything I tried when the bug was there. I don't even know what happened. I was looking into the Windows logs, and that's where I noticed the bug, but I didn't know where it was coming from. So I was kind of like, oh, I didn't want to do the group stuff. I'm so stupid. Hey, let's do the funny bouncy race. Oh, also while we're here, maybe we do this stuff. Because I haven't done that in quite a while. I mean, if we're already here, why not? So yeah, I was kind of looking into why that arrow was appearing. Because I noticed it in the event log. Happening like at the minimum every 60 seconds. And that was about matching with my stuttering laggy issues. Which happened like all the time. Not really caring for what I was doing. Ouch. And until now, I still have no idea where the arrow was coming from. The only thing I know is even a reinstall like the normal way didn't help. I had to go into save mode. Had to go create, you know, restore points. Completely wipe every single trace off the driver from my system and from all settings that I had before. Maybe a setting could go awry. I don't know. But yeah, it's no wonder it was so laggy. I am wondering if we still have the model be lagging with the other game now that the bug is gone, or if that was like the reason why it did lag in the first place. This is the wrong way around. Where am I going? I'm talking too much. I'm forgetting what I was supposed to do. And now I have the problem that my Twitch chat is not doing anything, but I don't know if that's like PC related or if it's like Twitch related. Because Twitch sometimes being weird. Oh my god. Did you see me flying? Everything was working just fine on Tuesday regarding Twitch, so I don't think a graphics driver would also cause any problems there. I didn't change anything in the browser, so I am a little confused. If I had to take a guess, it's probably just Twitch being Twitch. I don't know. Well, it's my browser and it has something weird. I don't want to say it's not the case. It could be. I'm gonna have to test it later. Maybe take a... But I did test it on my phone, and my phone had the same bug, so... My phone also didn't show the chat. So maybe it's a me problem. Account problem. Or a Twitch problem. It has nothing to do with me. It is so bizarre that like this tiny space of the festival, where was I supposed to go? Oh, over there. That this tiny space of the festival has like multiple courses in them, and they overlap. And you see the other people competing in the other races. Oh my god. What's going on with me today? But they are like have an invisible pathways that you don't see because you only see your instance paths. It's kind of funny seeing people walk through the air and stuff. Funny, but also a little silly. Come on. Get stuck. Okay, let's do this one next. Because this one will take like the extra squeaky bouncy horse. Okay, which one do we take? I think I had this one yesterday, so I wanna go. I'm gonna leave my horse here. Like ordinary horse, stay here. I think I'm gonna go with this one. We're gonna be super fast with this one. 100%. Look at me. Speed records. Okay, let me check if the chat is getting better now. No, it shows itself connecting to chat, but then it abruptly stops. I have no idea what causes this. But I also can't say how to fix it. Okay. Can't change that. Let's just... do this. Let's be silly. I kind of like the April Fool's stuff here that they put in. It's like the best thing ever. Or at least the best thing in quite a while. They had like good April Fool's jokes in the past, but it's like quality-wise, this is the one is the best. I really like this bouncy squeaky. But I will not be running around with that like all day long. That would be weird. I mean, I could technically do the quest with that. I don't even know if you can jump high enough to get over these things. Probably not. Ouch. Oh, let's try it again. No. Okay, maybe I need a little bit more speed. Speed. Oh. Okay, maybe too early. I will get over this wall. I know I can just walk around it, but I just want to. Now, maybe? Okay, that was too late. Let's try this wall instead. Yay! Very questionable, if I'm gonna be honest. Very bouncy, very bouncy. Okay. A little too much squeaky for now. This is fun, but we're so slow. Even if I go like full speed mode, that's like the best I can do. I think I would take it for funsies if the jump wasn't like so bad. I feel like I have no jump at all. Got the feeling if we're in some very, very hard to do races, we might lose because of this. Right? Okay, maybe we get one again later. For now, let me continue. Even though I think we already have like the races that we need to get done. This is just standard stuff, I think. Yeah, this is just group training. This is not really part of the event, but let me do the blue one anyways. Since I'm already here. The thing is, I don't even know if other people are able to use the chat. Or if it's just my PC being funky. Or my Twitch account, I don't know. Can't be quite the PC because it also wasn't working on my phone. Even though I don't think an error like this would be saved on the account. I'm not using the phone very often, so maybe the phone is just not updated. I give it that. That the version is too old. But like PC, I don't get why it has a problem. Ow. Technically, it should work even better. Since I installed like all drivers new and everything should be fine. Should be. Because, yeah, it isn't. But it should be. Okay, why is there a... Is that thing a race after all? Oh no. I'm not doing... I don't want to do dressage. Not right now. We know how that went the last time we did it. I think we better not. Okay, then I say we do this quest, like the one over here. It's an old quest, but I like to repeat it anyway, just because it's here. Then we can maybe do this one in Dundle, which is also, I think, a short quest. I want to go for at least like an hour today. Kind of depends on how long my voice lasts or not. Like somehow the chat not being visible for me. Like visible, I can like see the window, but I can't type in it. That's what I mean. The chat box, like the write your own text. That's like really weird. Because usually once I start streaming, I put like a little tiny message or like a smiley in chat, just so the bot that I have on the Discord that posts that I'm online picks it up. Yeah, it didn't pick it up yet. It also can't connect, apparently. No connection. Okay, let's build a booth. At the very least, my game's not logging, so there's that. But it seems like I exchanged one technical problem with another. I have nails in the hammer. Sounds good. It's a good start. I said I completed this quest before. This is like so far a yearly thing, but this is I think the last time they actually run the same quest here on the festival. Look at them parading through. Such cuties. Looks so silly and so cute at the same time. I have to be dismounted for a lot of things. So what nice. And apparently, I didn't leave them here, or I put them directly into my dimensional pocket. Do I need to go behind the building? Yeah. I was like, this is not inside. Why do you assume I have my laptop? Great. What a combo. Lace balloons. It's always fascinating to me how some people really, really enjoy balloons. Others are like absolutely afraid of balloons. And then people like me that just don't care about balloons. I can't get to care either way. I don't care at all. Balloons didn't cause me any enjoyment, but also no fear, so it's fine. Just a straight up neutral item to me. A little bit of waste of money. I mean, most party items kind of are, so. This spot has been ballooned. Okay, we ballooned everything up even more than it already is. Also, yeah, if it's a little laggy when I go through a door or something, it's probably because I haven't been in the area yet, and since I had to completely terminate all my settings, my shader caches for all games all have been reset, so we will have a fun time reloading old areas in Resident Evil on Tuesday. Distribute the flyers. Oh, why me? Why are they not doing something? Why do I even have to participate? This is my question. A good spot for a flyer. I don't know. Behind the signs doesn't seem like a good place. At least not one where I would put one. And yeah, the door is good, I think. That one I can understand. I can get behind this one. The other one, not so much. That one is okay. But the first one was actually very badly placed. I would not have done it like that. There's a good spot. Everywhere is a good spot. Question is, how many do I have to actually plaster up? Is this on the outside or is this... Yeah, this is up here. No idea if people actually go up here or not. I always imagine this is just more for tourists and stuff. Okay, I think this one may be down further. Not actually up here. Maybe here? Is it on the outside or inside? Oh, I just hope it wasn't up. And I just went down from it. That would have been a little embarrassing. Okay, let's try if it's down there. If it's not down there, I have to go back up to the wall and see if it's there. That doesn't look like it. Yeah, I think I went down there too fast. I think it's up the wall still. Probably somewhere here. Just to make sure it's not over here, right? No, I don't see anything. Okay, it must be up the walls then. Let's go up. Up, 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 up. Here. Go there. I mean, it kind of makes sense. This is where we were before. Maybe I should have had a look. Okay, then it must be here. Yeah, there it is. Why was I assuming it's down? That zoom. So slow. The slowest zoom I've ever seen in my life. Very ominous. I wonder if this is gonna cause some trouble. Spoiler alert, it will. Ouch. Remind me my horses suck. This has like the most content. Only part 1 of this mini quest is even available right now. So it shouldn't be too long, I think. Question is, what do we do after I'm done with that? Talking? Am I doing something different? We still have the other quests, like this one. Maybe I'll do that one. Flyers are up. You never thought who I've seen. Catch the balloons. Maybe you just... Maybe I didn't tie them properly because I was the one that put them up. But yeah, it kind of looks like she's causing troubles. Oh no! Oh no, don't you dare. But the balloon's making me not see anything. You need to unload first? Wait, I need to get these... Oh god, I forgot. I need to get these one by one. This will take a while. It's fine. Where do I unload? Probably somewhere over there. Where the... I'm stuck. Somewhere over there. Yeah. Now let's go to the other balloon. I mean, repeating this quest every time the festival comes around isn't like the most exciting thing, honestly. I still find it a little sad that this will be the last year they run this quest. Because it's a little dumb for new players that still want to experience it. I would personally like offer it, but don't make it like mandatory. I'm also one to hate removing content from games. Doesn't matter what kind of game. I don't like it if content is removed. And I always think it shouldn't be a factor if you start a game early or way late. I don't like it when developers are starting to punish the players that have just recently started. That's kinda also causing harm to you as a developer. Since let's be real, sometimes people are just not motivated to start a game anymore. If they know they already missed so much that they can't probably ever see anymore. They get the feeling like they're too late, so to speak, to experience something. And then they don't want to experience it at all. And therefore, in the end, you have less customers. Which should not be what you want to aim for. One more balloon string. And I could have another look if my chat is working in the meantime. Let me just get the balloon first. No? There we go. Let me have a quick look if the chat is working. Again. Nah, my chat not working. I don't know if it's just not working for me or for everybody else too. Might be everybody. As I said, I have my Discord open just in case. It's a little dumb with the streamer mode because I won't be seeing stuff instantly, but you know how it is. Okay. Last balloon. At least I think I have streaming mode on. I do. There. Cleaned all other notifications, so I should see it on time. We have to take this seriously. I mean, she's just laying around, so I don't know if she's taking things seriously. Observe from a discreet distance. Because I'm so good at sneaking. We saw that last time, how very good I am at sneaky. You pick up the newspaper. Oh yeah, I forgot. Being sneaky means hiding behind the newspaper. You were seen? Wait, where? Didn't even see her. Yeah, it's just me. You picked up a mustache. Oh, she's in the right in the middle. Do you see her right here? I forgot she's just like chilling there. Okay, we need our items first. I'm so used to a game being like, oh, you have to collect these items first, and the NPC that you're actually gonna have to sneak by isn't even on the field yet. But she is. I'm not even here. You can't see me. I like how we do in we do take photos with the I don't know what actually. We picked up sunglasses. Did we get a spyglass too? Then maybe with that, but I don't know. She's just running around in the middle. Tell us everything you saw. Totally unsuspicious stuff. Just training, yeah. It looked like fun, actually. She was just training. If you catch your nemesis just doing ordinary stuff, the awkwardness. Like, I have to exist too. She's training too. Feeding the horse too. Just like normal. You know? I think Alex wants to just zap everything that exists. When did I even agree to this? Fine. Fine by me. Here we are. And if I remember correctly, we unlock a race here, but I'm not sure if we can do that with the part 1 that we only get for the first week of the event. Or if we have to wait for another week. Stop torching the poor riders. I'm just curious.
Ah. Uh-huh.
Don't you think I would be more subtle? Yeah, you would be. She's just chilling out here. There's nothing wrong. Let me... There we go. Need to get closer. Jumps! Fine, I can do that. Already did so many races today. What's one more? I love how he transformed back into fully decorated afterwards. Slalom around poles. Oh god, it's been too long since I did one of these. Shouldn't be too problematic though, I think. As long as I don't overdo the speed. Don't overdo the speed, that's what I said. Now I'm underdoing the speed. Okay, we went through everything fine. No. Okay, I might have to do it again. Never mind, start over. Okay, a little more speed, but not as much. As I said, I haven't done this in quite a while. If I ain't known, I wouldn't have taken, like, the most random horse with me. With the most random equipment. But it's fine. I just have to go slow, then we should be fine. I'm just so impatient here. I'm always wishing I could go faster through these. And then I'm going too fast. And then things are not going well. There we go. That third test. Because she's full of tests, she just doesn't want to stop. She's just rambling on. To sabotage a festival or not. I don't really remember how I decided the last times. I know that I've already done both options. As far as I remember. I did one and the other because I thought this same quest was going for like multiple years now. Yeah, let's go sabotage it. I feel in a destructive mood today. Why not? No, she's evil. alone on the thing that like let their pigs run free. It's probably gonna be funny. There we go. Let them go. Let them have fun on the festival too. That's what I'm saying. That certainly will not cause chaos. I mean, I guess that's the point. Oh, what a mess. Okay, yeah, we need to go back to the middle for this, I guess. Oh, not the middle, actually. Oh, it is the middle after all. My sense of orientation was just completely off. Am I still here? I don't know. You promised a raise! Even though I'm not sure I'm good with it. See that yeah. I had a hard time with trial too. I'm not in the best of moods for racing, but hey, what can you do? Let's try anyways. Look at her go. I have no chance. That's okay though. I don't have to. Oh my god. No, I got stuck. What can you do? I don't even see her anymore. There she is. She waited for me. Because the parade has to run around here right now. Was that a barrel? I mean, I did this like the other years, but it's been a year since I've done this. At the minimum. Because I have no clue if I even did the quest last year. Maybe not. I don't remember. Yes, I'm super slow, I know. More or less. More or less. Less, more like it. I got stuck right in the beginning. Let's do the race again before we take the other one. I thought the quest wouldn't be quite that many steps. Because I think it said only the first part can be played. During the first week. But I don't remember how far the first part actually went. Apparently longer than I had in mind. Ouch. this time I'm prepared for the barrels. Look at that. Who even does that? Roll barrel into somebody else's pathway. Are we in war here? Why are you still in here? I wanted my races. That's why. No other specific reason. Should we have ran right past them? How could they not have seen this? What did you learn? We released pickies together and then we had a race. It was actually quite fun. Bad vibes. I mean, fine. Let's go to the board, but I think we've done everything here. At least everything that we can do for today. I mean, technically I could do the group competitions, but they only give extra tokens. I don't necessarily need that many tokens. Yeah, this one is done. This is like the important thing for me because I want these 4 rewards here. Which is like this tile set thingy for the stable customization. Then the boots. Pet, and I'm guessing this is also a pet. I don't know what else it would be. Maybe a head would be weird. But maybe that or a pet, I'm guessing. Okay. Then how about we make our way over to Dundal and get this little quest here done. I think that sounds like an idea. Let's go there like manually. We got time. Also, while I'm at it, let me quickly check chat again. Somehow I'm a little worried that this doesn't work this time. No, it doesn't work. Let me completely close off Twitch. Technically, not even my moderation tools are working. Nothing is working. And I can't tell you why. Weird. Very bizarre indeed. You know what? I can't fix it. I may have one last look on my phone if I can connect there. If it doesn't though, then I don't know. So let me open up the... I can make my way over while I do that. I just have to have a look at my phone. I don't really see it. Wait, I think on the phone with the update now, I think I got it to work. Wait, let me... Just, go with this one. Yay, on my phone I can now type. Finally, took long enough. I don't know what happened. My PC is still not working. I can't type anything on my PC. That's so odd. Don't know what causes this, to be honest. Just this buggy, I'm guessing. It's fine. This way I at least have some way of communicating if needed. And I also can see that my application is correctly fetching the chat too. It's just my browser apparently that has a problem. Maybe that came from fixing the PC and the graphic driver issues. Maybe something broke. Whatever is needed to run the chat box thingy. But I don't know. Maybe it's like... Isn't there this app I have installed for the emotes? What's it called? Maybe that's the culprit why it's not opening. Because I have that not on my phone. I have it on the PC though. Oh, I ran into something, sorry. I have that on my PC. So that may be the cause of all this. In any way, I'm gonna have to try it out. If this also happens on other streams or just my own. That would be question 1. And question 2. If this persists after I restart my PC, or if it's like a one-time thing to happen. Because I think all the changes I did shouldn't have affected this ability to open the chat on Twitch in the browser. At least not that I know of. Okay, the pathway to Dundalk is a little longer. I am not really feeling like using the transporter to get there though. We got time anyway, and we only have this one teeny tiny baby quest left, so I technically still have part of the main quest left, but I'm not feeling like doing main quest today. I'm way too tired and completely done for after I fixed my PC yesterday, so my brain needs break. I can't comprehend big story parts today. Fair enough. Hey there, Hwayan, how you doing? I hope you're doing fine. As I said, I'm a little tired. I stayed up so late to fix my PC. I think it's pretty much fixed now. Even though, as I said, my Twitch chat is not working on my browser. But I don't think that's the same problem. That's a different one. I fixed one and a new one popped up. It's kind of like this whack-a-mole game, you know? I fixed one bug and a new one crawled up. Box in a nutshell. Yeah, I know. That's how they work. It's just so weird, you know? Especially since I am kind of dependent on... Oh, I forgot. I need to go over the bridge. Talking and forgetting where you're actually supposed to go. That's how it goes. Or maybe I'm so used to riding up to Martiangust currently that I just wanted to go there. Yeah, I kind of depended on being able to write into the chat. I can do it with my phone now, but imagine I wouldn't have the phone around, or B, the phone also wouldn't work. What do I do then? Calmly do nothing. Just calmly say no, thank you. I don't need to participate in chat. I really think Dundle could use a boat. I think it still doesn't have one. It kind of looks like it should though. If you look down here, it definitely looks like this one could very easily connect to like Fort Pinter, for example, with a boat. They just don't so far. Right? Or does Dundle have a port and I didn't really get to know it? I didn't read about it though, so... But I'm not like reading every update news. Because update is like every Wednesday, so sometimes if I have a busy week, I'm kind of like just skimping through it. The longest pathway in all of existence. It's fine though. Sometimes you have to do that. Kind of reminds me of when in certain MMOs, it doesn't matter which one, there were always like flight paths, you know them? And I was the same way there too. Instead of spending a little money and using the flight path, I always went there myself. I don't know why. I'm also the kind of person to not drink their potions. And I'll save them up for the end boss, only not to use a single one at the end boss. And then I end the game with a full inventory full of potions. That's how I am. What can you do? I'll slow this down a bit because I wanna drink something. Okay, there. That should be a safe pace for me to do that. Making sure my voice keeps on for as long as I can have it. Because, yeah, as I said, it's a weak voice day again. I blame the weather. We're having typical April weather. Even before April even started, we had the very typical weather doesn't know what it wants to do. First it's rainy, then it's super hot, then it's snowing the next day with hail and everything after, and then boom, hot and sunny again the next. You may never know, basically. That's what the weather is currently like. You could go outside and there's snow, and by the time you return back home, it's like so warm that you have to take off your coat and still feel warm. She's been working too much. That's the thing that happens to a lot of people. Work, blah, blah, blah. Yeah, that's what being councilwoman is all about. Any ideas? How is building a boat? I mean, honestly, I want a boat just so I can get here faster. But what does that have to do with them? I just want to say the boat to see how they react. How about a hike? Fishing? Fishing takes the longest. She just said she doesn't have time for that, but fishing is okay. Honestly, isn't fishing like the thing where you spend a whole lot of time, like basically the whole day somewhere, basically doing nothing? Somewhere around here is like not much. Somewhere in this establishment. Haven't seen today. Huh. Maybe she hasn't left home, so doing, you know, paperworks. You know she's out with it. She always has a lot to do. Do you know the typical, okay, I'll do that once I have some free time? You know? For some people that can be an honest, okay, I'll make time, I'll call you back, or I'll make it happen. But a lot of people, this is also like an excuse of, I don't want to tell you no, so I'm gonna say I have a lot to do. See, she agrees. Near the stable. Okay. It's not good if you're like too focused and only work. You need some change there. I know it's easier said than done. I'm very well aware of that, but... Let her cover, you hurt her. Just for a little bit. That's fine. Do I have to do the fishing too? She was so excited to go, she forgot all about taking her mother with her. Like, weren't you the one that wanted her to spend time with her and then you just leave her be? Okay, it looks like I have to play transport. We have everything we need: buckets, fishing rods, some bait. Am I the only one that was never like a big fan of like fishing and then throwing the fish back in? Like, I don't know. For me, like, either I would just watch the fishes in the water, or if I needed something to eat, like if it were actually for consumption, I would say, okay, it's okay to fish out the fish, but like, just fish it because you feel like it, like stress on the fish and then you throw it back in. I don't think I'm enjoying that. I mean, to each their own, but... Do I have to fish too? Apparently I do. Ah, I fell in. I wonder what will happen once we tap out of here. Because, oopsie daisy. Hey, I was teleported back up. Nobody saw anything. Wait, I'm supposed to get a fish too? More than one? Huh, over there. We can do it. You caught the fish. Or maybe the fish caught me. I'm just tired. Doesn't sound like she can properly relax. Caught the fish. Oh. Looks like we're done. Oh, might as well go somewhere else. Suggestions? Oh my god, you're asking me? Did she want to go further away? She'd probably say that everything too far away she doesn't want to do. Huh. She does. I didn't think she would. I think it was fixed. I don't remember it not being fixed. At the very least. Let's have a look if it actually is, because I think I remember, yeah. Don't know if it is for this quest though, but I'm guessing. I think this is just like a thing that you can still switch the place if you want to. Are you headed somewhere? Almost nobody going up to Wildwoods anymore. Let's be real. Wildwood's pretty much very dead. Okay, where exactly? Down here? Ah, the other side. Let's go over the bridge. Okie dokie. Ow. I thought we were gonna stop right after the quest. The air is so pure. Still is, but maybe someday not. I got more fishing. I'm so bad at fishing. This is why you went fishing for the very first time. Aw, look at them reminiscing. So cute. Why do I feel like such a third wheel here, like right now? I feel so out of place. These two are having bonding time, and I'm just here and be like disrupting the mother and daughter time. Okay, we got all the fish. All fish have been acquired. Aww. Don't we make one final song? Where does my character want to be going? I don't know. I'm curious. Up to the Wildwoods. I thought nobody was gonna go there. That's what I say. That's gonna be a while. First, we need to prepare. We need water and food and more bait. Okay, we're gonna get some bait. I already see where we'll get it from the points behind them. Just digging in the dirt. Like over here, that seems about fine. Either we're not getting a lot or it doesn't show it. Hey Astra, how you doing? What's the chat, or is the chat buggy for you too? Because it's buggy for me. Me too, I can't connect to my chat. Oh, we'll go there manually. I can't connect to my own chat. I can if I use my outdated like phone app. But I can't on my browser for the love of me. I try and I can't get into my chat. It's so weird. I think that we got the issues with the lagging fixed, but I got another issue. Twitch not working anymore. I was here looking at this stream like a poor child looking to Gordon Ramsay's restaurant. I panicked, honestly. I was like, why is my chat not working? I thought it was like my fault somehow. Yeah. I even reloaded my browser and everything. I cleared like the cache and logged in again on Twitch just in case. But nothing worked, and I was like, okay, I really need to start a stream. But I couldn't connect to the chat. I thought like, okay, it has to go like this. And at first I was on the phone and also couldn't text her either. And as you saw, or I don't know, is it still on? Yeah, it's still on the screen. I got on the phone. I got one emoji through, and that's it. I think the bot can also not connect to the chat because it didn't put a message in the Discord, so it couldn't be reading the chat and seeing that I was online. So yeah, it's a bit it's a bit wonky today, very wonky. Weird because in YouTube for me has issues. If I pause a video, I can't ever be unpausing. I have a very long time opening a video. I noticed that today. I wanted to listen to some music. I clicked the video. Even though I have perfect connection, everything else was like going fine. Loading. Loading screen. Loading some more. Still loading, and it just didn't open up. I think it took like over 5 minutes until the video opened up, and it wasn't even a long video. As I said, music. What's music usually like? Like 2 or 3 minutes tops. I don't know what's going on again. The world is against everything. Something is wrong. Also, did you see the funny ponies? I don't know how laggy it was. I don't know if it's also laggy. I only tried to connect to the chat. Like maybe I go and try if I can get one of these bouncy horses out of the event area after I've done the quest here. Like for a nice bugging it out kind of thing. Oh, she's so thoughtful. Maybe she's having second thoughts about working too much. Off to the fishing spot. Right? Yeah, it's fine. It's fine. I mean, I would do the race here, but I don't want to with her on the back. I think it's better that way. Also, don't be confused. I'm still having the same horse currently. I didn't buy a new one. Just mine is not in creepy mode right now. So, yeah. It looks more normal than usual. I thought more pleasing to the eye as long as we're not in Martian Ghost. You know. Let's get our feet wet. I'm feeding the horse here. Why am I the only one fishing? I thought they were the ones that's supposed to be fishing. You caught one fish. No. Horse is having fun in water. They perform at the fishers. They wait for me to catch the fish and then they sit down and talk. I mean, why not? Okay, let's do this one next. Come, little fishies. Ooh. Almost missed it. Sheer fishing will be anything. I mean, it's fine. Everybody can have their own hobbies. Go to fish isn't fishing. Resting and chatting with friends while waiting. I just think it's so funny because she said before she didn't want to do something that takes a long while. She wants to do something that's fast, and then she was like fishing, and I was like, that's like the opposite. Like this is the example of something where you just sit around and do nothing for hours. And she's like, okay, let's do something quick and fast. How about fishing? Yeah, she wasn't. Either she wasn't honest, or I don't know. She has a different definition of fishing than I do. Ah, they have a fish after all. It's not only me. Oop. Who would have guessed she needed some break? Aww. Very cute. I still feel like a third wheel, honestly. What am I doing here? This is mother-daughter bonding time, and then me weirdly standing on the sideline, I guess. Did I catch? I certainly did catch a few fish. I don't know why, but I did. Oh, I have to get down from my horse. Wait, give me a second. We're a little slow because we're in water. Ooh, I'm getting a reward for this. Apparently a jacket. Exactly. Spending time with your loved ones is like the most important thing. Ugh. I don't know. My horse like so goofy. Did you see that? Tongue out and everything. Everybody else was looking cutesy. My horse like, eh. Horse did photobomb. Anyway, who did? Who left a note here? And why didn't you tell me somebody tapped a note to you? Was that your way of telling me? Licking your lips? Aww. Oh, that's why you get the jacket. Cute. I like it. Okay, that quest is also done, and also I'm stuck. I gotten stuck. You know what? I'm never going up here. I basically never do. Since I did the quests up here once, I never come back up to the wild woods. Especially not the backside. So before I go back to the festival to do a little more bouncy and kidnap the bouncy horse, let's have a little trip in here. Just, you know, one round. Like I go in and do this. Just to remind myself that this area exists too, and I always forget that it does. Because I never coming out here. Oops. As I said, Dundle here does not have a boat that could easily connect with this port or this port up here. Or the port down there. It has a port, but there is no boat there. So you always have to, if you want to go there and you're for the most part in the central area, with stuff. I have my home like down here, as you can see. But I can easily take the boat, so I'm basically always like here. You can easily take the boat from here to over there. And here you have the shortcut over there, so you're like easily everywhere here. But if I want to go to Wildwoods, I'm gonna have to go up here, then over the bridge here, then down, 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 until I'm down here, go to Dundal, and then go all the way back up north. I basically never do that. I never get to do that. Even though it's so beautiful in here. You make her bring your boat home since her ass wanted to do something. I wish. I really wish. They're always talking about a boat. They never make a boat though. I like this area. This area is like really pretty, but I never am in here. Because this is like ruled by these magical horses here. Like the NPCs are all like animals here. Most of them are horses, but you also have like some squirrels and stuff. And they have like these different tribes. I really enjoy this area. It has so much charm, honestly. But I never come here. I don't know why. As I said, I just don't find the time because it's so far out. If I had to make a wish, I would want a boat in Dundal. Because then this area would be easier accessible. Dundal too. Time to come more often. Actually, I still haven't maxed out reputation here. Because you have reputation here too. Where you get, with all the tribes here, you can max out reputation and buy gear. Like, for example, for the warriors, you can get the warrior masks that they are having. You just saw that on one of the horses in the town, but even then, like so many different areas here. But I never get to do that. I remember correctly. Yeah, this is one of the dailies, for example, that you can do for reputation. If I remember correctly, there was like a secret path up here. Look at you, cutie. What are you doing? Having fun, apparently. Felt caught. Stopped immediately. Yeah, up here is where the warrior tribe is. They are like super cool. I would like to have like a few of their mask stuff, like this mask, like this stuff here. But I'm not having the reputation yet. And I'm so lazy. I should really come here more often and do the reputation thingy. I just forget that I need to do that. It is really cute, though, honestly. Yeah, the design is really nice. How do I get out of here safely? Jumping on top of the drum is also fine. You have to go like through here. The little baby with her quest too, I remember. Mr. Goldtooth out here. When he's not somewhere else, selling magical horses that he found. He's chilling in here. Okay, let's go back then. Let's go back to the festival, and then I want to see If I get one of the bouncy horses, if I can get it out of festival grounds, or if it will stop at some point. If I had to take a guess, it probably won't stop. I think it kind of counts as a transformation to your horse. We will have to see, though. There's also another area I never go to, which is the ice area up here. Even though I really like the ice area. Point being again, it's relatively far away. Oh my god, no, not swimming. I don't want to drown. It's very far away, but the more important point for me is it's not that far away. It's a pretty old area, so you can kind of see its age, honestly. If you pay close attention, if you go there. And I'm still waiting for them to like rework the area. So far, it hasn't been reworked though. I think it's one of the few areas that are still left like too natural. I think the other one might be... I mean... What could we also use a rework? Maybe this one down here. West Epona. Honestly. I think. Oh, and South Hoof, of course. Could use a little bit of a rework. South Hope, Northeast Spear. Kinda like it. No, actually, South Hoof Peninsula and the Valley of the Hidden Dinosaur is the one in the north. Which is kind of fitting if you go there. Ow. Maybe that's where I'm taking the... Oh god, I'm getting stuck. Maybe that's where I'm taking the little bouncy toy horse when I'm getting there. And if I can actually take it out of there. Maybe we're going to Dino Valley. Up to Dino Valley is a cool idea. You know, I'm gonna have to think like, can I do that? Because as I said, the bouncy horse has the worst jump I have ever seen. For a reason, obviously. Like, normal horse here can jump. The bouncy horse is like, yeah. You do the jump. Technically, we should be able to go here. And then we can skip all the Dundle part. Yeah, that should work. I did restore this path at some point, so it's an easy shortcut. There's quite some areas I never visit. But most of them are like kind of boring. Like there is no dailies and stuff that you can do really. Probably also the reason that the Dinosaur Valley isn't visited that often. You have a daily race there. And technically there's archaeology there, so I could go and like, if I have my pickaxe with me, which I don't, of course. If I had it with me, I could technically go and get some fossils going. But I don't have it with me. So, we will not be able to do that. Where am I going even? I went the wrong way. I was talking too much. Nobody noticed, not even myself, that I was going the completely wrong way. Is this not connected after all? It is. I think I just need to bounce it down here. Somehow. Maybe this over there will work. That looks like something. Yeah, that looks like a path. I just missed my way to go there. There we go. That seems correct. Oh, that doesn't seem correct anymore. Maybe the other direction. Birds flew away? Interesting. Why are the birds here? Oh, some bread and cookie crumbs. Can I go down there without dying? Just random question. Let's try it. Just slither. No, it won't let me do that. Okay. So much for my fast pathway. Didn't work out like at all. Okay, maybe down here works. That doesn't seem so steep as the other one. Maybe if we do a jump at the... Yeah. That worked. Okay. Probably would have been faster if I... Not going against the tree. But it would have been faster if I took the long way around. Instead of trying to do a shortcut and then having to jump down the mountaintop. That's fine. Okay, back to business. First, we need to go back to the festival. Okay, should be able to drink something. Pretty sure I can navigate the horse with like one hand. At least on something with so little movement like this. There, it can go on its own. Let's see if we can kidnap the bouncy horses. The only problem I see in that is that the bouncy horses are super slow. So it might take forever to get them anywhere. Like determination and stuff, but you know what I mean. Maybe they also built a barrier around the area. Maybe you can't take them further than, let's say, this radius would be my guess. Because like they're here, so maybe this is the radius up until Greendale. That would be my guess on how far we can go. But who knows? Maybe I can go all the way back to Moorland. Theoretically, if I use the teleporter, the free one that doesn't cost anything, from the stables to Moorland, maybe that will work. And then from Moorland we just go up to the Dinosaur Valley. That would be funny. Question is if it works. Can you imagine? On the road for hours with your horse. That must have been quite a thing back then in the days. You know, horse carriage and stuff. It's a little different than, you know, taking your car. The car has, like, personality. And limits to it. Probably if you don't treat it well, it will be stubborn. So this is the equivalent of today not taking care of your car and then it just like starts breaking down. I don't know. Oh, this is such a long pathway. We were almost back in Moorland at the very least. Then we can take the transporter. Well, I hope now that next week it also won't be lagging if we play more Resident Evil. Because last time that was a nightmare. I wonder how I even got to play like at all, you know? How did I manage to get anything done? Somehow it doesn't wanna... Now it works. Had to go further to the front. I have no idea with that lag how I gotten anything done. Because later I was trying to just, you know, use up some resources in Genshin. And it was lagging like crazy. Not even having any streaming stuff on. I cannot get used to these sounds. Okay. Down there should be the bouncy horses. Alright, which one are we taking? Okay, for this nonsense test, I'm gonna take the pink one. If nonsense, then big nonsense. Okay, first thing I'll do is like try to use the transporter so we can get out of here fast. If we're already saving going from here to Moorland, we're already saved like almost half the pathway, you know? Come on, I can do it. I mean, given I can actually get out of here. Where was the transporter again? Over there. Excuse me. Nonsense wants to be transported. Let's see. If that doesn't work, I'll try it manually next and see what the exact border is where it transforms back. Oh, it does transform back. That's a shame. Okay, let's see how far it is. Or maybe it's just a transporter. That's why we're trying this out. Just doing some BS before we log off for today, you know? Because it's not long enough time to start anything else. So I really want to try this nonsense out. My guesses are on Greendale as like the maximum area. In the sense of that, let's go with the green one. Off to Greendale we go. So technically we need to go here. Through the city. Oh no, this is already the maximum. Come on. Okay, we tested it. This is the absolute maximum I can go. At least from this side. Okay, what is the maximum? Can I go in here? I went to the transporter. How much the other direction? Let's take this one next. I'll get a note, so I want to see what the exact borders are. I want to see how far we can get with this. Technically, you seem to be able to do the... No, you can't do the quest here. The quest is also out of the border. Okay, how far can we go in this direction? We went up to the transporter. But what after? After the transporter, there's still like a little race in the background. I wonder if we can get that one. Probably not, though. Worth a try, though. God, the jumps on this one is a really fail. Hey, Mudkip, how you doing? How you doing today? How's your day? God, this is so silly. And the jumps are so fail. It's fine, though. I can do this. I can't. Okay, one more try. If not, I'm going around it. No point trying and trying. Nah. This is not jumping anything. I mean, it can. You saw it. It can, but... It's like such tiny jumps. Okay, I wonder if I can go behind the stable area. We're just not too far away, so maybe it works. Because this is still, you know, part of the festival. Speaking of festival, look at these different horse breeds colors. Very cute. But not our focus right now. Bones. Okay, so far I haven't been transformed back yet. Looks like this one is safe so far. It's right behind the stable area. Maybe in the corner this one can change to something that doesn't say Jorvik stables. In that case, this paddock down there shouldn't count. Let's go up to the paddock. Squeak, squeak. Wow, the fastest ever. Yeah, this is as far as it goes. Because this counts as Jarlaheim feeds. Okay, so they said it. Once your area changes from the stables, you will lose your transformation. Ah, that's stinky. I would have taken the horse everywhere. Oh, what can you do? Okay, then let's go up to Dino Valley anyway, without this squeaky horse. I remember back when they did the April Fools where everybody had a car instead of a horse. I was driving the car up to Dino Valley. I remember. So that one was global. You could just do that everywhere you wanted. That one apparently is very global, like failing. Just bound to the stable area over there. Game was laggy just for a second. I think it was just the shader loading or something. Speaking of which, before we go up there, how's my chat? Can I please use my chat box by now? Nah, nope. That still doesn't work. This is so weird. Which also means technically, I don't know, I probably wouldn't do it anyway because I'm super tired today. But technically, I couldn't even rate anybody. Or look into somebody else's stream. Because my chat isn't working. This is bizarre. I think I never had that happen before. I had many things happen. But that one never happened to me before. Maybe they need to save resources. My stream wasn't deemed worth enough of value for my chat to work. I don't know. Maybe it has to do with me reinstalling everything. Maybe something broke. The only thing that I can think of that messes with the chat box would be like the emote extensions. Like one of these may be broken. I don't know. Just don't know why it would be broken. Just because I reinstall graphics driver. It doesn't make much sense, right? Okay, going up to Dino Valley. Sounds like a very good wrapping up for today's stream. Because then we had like a good round, you know, of the different areas. Look at the druid stones. Yeah, you'll notice in a second why the area is like kind of old. Probably already see that it's old, but it's even older on the inside. Unless they reworked it, but I didn't see anything about that. I think they would have reworked the entrance if they did. That still looks wonky, so my guess is on no. Oh yeah, I need to get on my horse. I always forget that. Let's take the elevator. Yeah, welcome to old. I mean, I like it because it's snowy, and I like kind of like the wide and cold feeling of the place. But yeah, the newer areas definitely look better, and the reworked base areas also look better. Like in terms of quality, of course. This one has some of the funkiest NPCs though. Like look at all the NPCs here. They're like so funny. Especially that guy. Igor. Yeah, exactly what it sounds like. Igor is a little weirdo. And this is like the one race we have out here. Right through the dino bones. And you take it from a dog. Yeah, that's how old this one is. Let's do that. Even though I'm not really good. Probably failed this one. And yeah, it looks kind of barren because it's like old quality style. Like very, very super old. I really would wish they reworked this area. It deserves it. Like the dino bones look really nice and everything. And the whole idea of ice and snow is also super cute. They also have a part of the main quest be here, where you have to go to a cave in the very back of this area that is kind of like hidden through a secret forest of sorts. That is pretty nice. Just it's a very weird feeling if the area you come from looks better than this one. And then the area you go to next also looks better again. Nope. Almost fell. Ow. No. I didn't get up to the plate. Ice plate. There we go. So yeah, as you can see. Very cold, but also very old. I like it, but kind of like too outdated. Imagine you could actually go through this area and it had like more modern graphics. I think the only thing I still like is the skeleton. But yeah, even that could use a little bit of polishing. Let's be real. With this cave. That one definitely also could use some polish. It's a little basic. Anyways. I got the feeling I should return back to Moorland. Yeah, this is where I would have found a fossil just now if I had my pickaxe with me, which I didn't take. I always try to keep my inventory more balanced, and I already have so many stupid tools with me, as well as like currency stuff like the light here and the tokens I have currently, and like these care tickets and all of that stuff. So yeah, I left the pickaxe at home. I left it at the stable. Okay. Let's return to Moorland and then we're gonna lock out. I think that's good. Ow. Too neat, too greedy. Okay. Oh my god. Got stuck right in a rock. There we go. It's better. Okay, we're almost back at the elevator. As I said, the great advantage of the game is that you're kind of like revisiting the old areas a lot. At least like the base areas, I say, like the most important ones. So you kind of know where everything is and where everybody is, like the different people. Really? I was just gonna get on there. Okay. We just take the next one. Okay, a little excursion to the Dino Valley. Done. Now back out of here. Now that looks a lot more high poly. And you have to imagine that the whole game was like this before they reworked most of the areas and the character models too. So a lot of people didn't like it. I think that has to do with people in general hate change. Even if it is an improvement in graphics, it's always a change. I'm gonna be honest, from the reworks of the areas, there's also one that I don't like. So it's not like I'm saying, okay, they did every area perfectly. Like, for example, like the Silver Glade Village. I think that's the first area they ever reworked. I didn't like it at all. Like, absolutely not my taste. Versus what it was before. It was like one of the areas that I enjoyed like a lot. I was hanging there around a little bit. But then I kind of try to avoid it as much as I can because, yeah, it wasn't my style anymore. I'll go there down on my way back to Moorland and you'll see what I mean. Because we can go through here and then we just go behind the castle and down to Moorland. I think that's a good idea. I can show you what the area looks like reworked. Then you can either agree or disagree with me. But I don't like it at all. Personal taste though. I'm pretty sure there's people out there that like it. As with all things that exist. There's lovers and haters. That's just a natural being of things. You can already see it. Yeah, this is the reworked area of Silver Glade Village. And I don't know about you, but like these houses here, also in the most random way that they're put here. And they kind of look so much like, I don't know, children's toy houses. Does that make sense? I didn't like how they redid this area like at all. I mean, sure. It didn't have the most polygons and everything, but before, at the very least, it was like a normal looking town, I'd say. With, you know, 4 gates with a wall around it. You know? Just normal, ordinary stuff. Now it kind of looks strange. Kind of like the only thing they kept that I liked was the this year the fountain. That's like the only thing that is still original with the little duckies. Everything else is not only in a different place, like different NPCs are in different places and stuff. Oh, the other thing they left is the castle up here. So the castle's also like the original, basically. Position and everything. Now everything else here, I have no clue anymore. Like, it's so different from what it was before. So I'm rather not going here very often. Since it kind of reminds me of the town that I liked a lot. I mean, don't get me wrong. I like that it's not as compact as before. And there's a lot more greenery. Like, for example, this field here. But at the same time, it looks so random. You know? How the houses are all done. How they are like the squeakiest colors. I don't know. Maybe I find some old screenshot or something. Or a video where it is. Then maybe I can post it on the Discord so you know what I'm talking about. But yeah. This one I'm not visiting too often because I don't like the new look so much. But that's, I guess, personal opinion. To each their own. And to me, not that. I really like what they did with all the other areas though. This was the first one that they reworked. So maybe they were still trying out stuff. You know, it's not easy replacing an area. Where you have a lot of quest markers and triggers put down. So you kind of have to work around it and still fit in all the NPCs and everything. It can be a little bit challenging, but they did so well on the other areas, so I don't know what's happened with this one. Maybe the look wasn't distinct enough for them. So they wanted something more distinct. It certainly is distinct. Just, yeah, too much so. Alright. Let's go up here to the event area and then we log out in peace. And I know what to do next time I'll log in. So I'll be right in front of the next race again. The daily race, that is, for the event. Also, there's a lot of codes currently available that are usually not available. Like this one I have. I don't have any of the others, I think. I don't know if I want one either. I'm gonna be honest. Unsure, maybe. I'll have to look through it. But somehow I have other horses that are currently like on my want list that are higher up. So probably those before the others. Saving up for a horse always takes so long, you know. With just your allowance thingy that you get every weekend, it kind of takes a while. And I want to leave like a tiny bit of buffer just in case there's something that I really, really like, you know. And at the moment my buffer isn't too high. Since I bought the pet last time, if you remember, that was also kind of expensive. So yeah. Okay. Okay, here we're kind of like done. So let me go back here. Then I can log out in the game. Oh, let me have another sip. My voice has given up already again. That's why. Shortest stream today, but it has to be. I don't know. As I said, I'm tired. I'm just happy that my PC seems fixed now. What's worse, staying up almost the whole night tonight just to get it back to work. But still, it has taken its toll on me. I'm tired. My throat is hurting, but that's probably because of the weather, as I said. It's a very April-y weather currently. You may never know if it's like super hot summery outside or if it's snowing the next hour. Just like it is usually in April. It happens. But yeah, plan. I repeat myself, but better to say it multiple times. The plan is next Tuesday, we're gonna play more of Resident Evil. We'll continue there. And then next Thursday, we're gonna have to skip that stream. So that one is cancelled. Next Tuesday, Resident Evil. Next Thursday, no stream. Reason you can read up on the Discord if you want. Okay, and then the week after, I haven't planned what we do yet. But maybe we go back to Resident Evil, I don't know. Unless I find something else. At least one of the streams in the week after was gonna be. The other one I'm not sure about yet. one or the other. Okay, and the last check. If Twitch is behaving itself. No, it isn't. Can I? No, I can't do that either. It doesn't even work over dashboard. I thought maybe if I try the dashboard, it might work. But the dashboard isn't working either. This is a little dumb. What am I can try if my phone gets another connection. You know? I think that might be an idea. This is so buggy. my phone get connection? It does, I think. I think my phone does get connection. So what happens? What happens theoretically? Okay. I don't know if I want to rate somebody today, because if I can't type in their chat, it's like a little stupid. Well, let me just check out if I can post something with my... Yeah, I don't have any much emotes here though. On the phone, I only have like the normal channel emotes. Which is why I'm guessing that maybe the emote apps are the reason it isn't working. I'll have to look into it until next stream. And hopefully I can get it to work again. Technically, I have to try it out if I can type in somebody else's stream or not. That would be an idea. Nah, I can't do that either. Just open up somebody else's stream. And I can't type. What the heck is going on? I think my browser might have a problem. I think my browser's having a problem. That is not good. Yeah, we're gonna have to end it here then. I'll try to fix it until next time. I can't promise anything though. Anyways. I thank you all for being here today. I hope it's gonna be finally bug-free next time, even though I don't know if this one is on me and my browser or on Twitch. In any case, I hope it's fixed by the next time. And I hope to see y'all again the next time. Bye-bye for now. Bye-bye. Hey, Asper, you're coming right back to what I'm saying bye-bye. I gave up on thinking about rating somebody because I can't not only not type in my chat, I can't type in nobody's chat. Minus me. Yeah, I can't type in anybody's stream either. They open up, but I can't type in anybody's stream. I just had a look. And maybe I can type in the command over the dashboard of my phone, but then I couldn't be able to communicate with the person I'm rating, so I'll skip in it today. Because, yeah, this would only cause chaos. Anyways, already was on bye. Bye-bye.